Okay, first of all, thanks for coming. I do appreciate it. Thanks for showing me so much love. It means a lot to me. Welcome to our story. This is the last event for the semester, and that's the whole spiel we have there. I'll go ahead and tell you my story. Uh, get ready to cry. Please, I would say I'm emotional-ish when I'm talking about my mom. So if you see me stop, or just look at my shoes, just know something's going on. I'm trying to hold it back. No. But just get ready to cry. You would cry. You do cry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get started. So it all started in 1993. My mom discovered that she was pregnant with her fifth child. And she told my dad, and he wasn't a fan of that. Growing up, my dad wasn't a huge part of my life. He was there, but he wasn't there. I knew I had a father, but he wasn't a father to me. And he's the reason why this will not go on Facebook, because I don't want to hurt his heart. So my mom told my dad about the fact that she was pregnant with her fifth child, and he looked at her and said, "You are going to get an abortion." And she said, "No, I won't." And he said, "No, you will get an abortion." And they got into a fight. And with a 36 weeks pregnancy, they got into a fight. And it was so violent that he broke her head. And she got injured. It was pretty bad. She was rushed to the hospital. And it was actually going for the belly. I'm a stubborn kid. I'm hanging in there. I'm going nowhere. So, once she gave birth to me, I was more like the rejected child that I was never supposed to be. I came out, my dad didn't really care about any of us, like any of us. He had a mistress. As an African man, you need to have more than one woman to satisfy your needs. That's a lie, but he had more than one, and he was constantly cheating on my mom and doing lots of bad stuff, and he just didn't care about us. My dad was a lecturer at a college in my hometown, Amok, and it's actually not called Amok, it's called Omoku. That's with the Nigerian accent. But he taught for a while. He was making decent money. But because he never supported us, we lived in absolute poverty. Let me paint the picture for you. Oh, yeah, that's that. Let me paint the picture for you. Yeah, as the slides go on, you see a lot of funny pictures, so feel free to laugh in our way. So my dad had money. We were supposed to have a decent life, but because he was just not interested in our family, we were living in absolute poverty. Let me paint this picture for you. You go to Africa, you see the clothes they have. I mean, some of you see the pictures of people suffering. That's not the whole picture of Africa. That's just a section. But I can use that to describe my story. So we were poor, we were suffering, we had nothing, we had no food and anything. And there were days where I only had once a day. There were days where I had nothing to eat. And the most vivid picture